Hello, and welcome back to Flood Warning. We just finished a level as Petri the Stalwart, and we are probably back as Gunthro in Dam Slam. After many laborious hours of skirting stagnant pools and smiting the odd invader, Gunthro finally arrived at the outpost's lowest floors. Evidence of the Tuenen's battle against the floods was stacked up against the walls with sandbags and crates helping to stem the flow. Although he was still somewhat uncertain what they expected him to do against floodwater, Gunthro strode forward, determined to at least make sure every room was clear of vermin.
Going to need a hand for this one. Wonder if I can use those horns to call for a bit of help.
Alright, and I had a feeling that this would be happening here. So we had shallow water on the first level, soldier horns sort of on the second level, squad horns on the third level, and that is the trio of elements that were introduced in Gunthro and the Epic Blunder. So it's only natural that we would have this here. Alright, well I can not do much with that, but with this... Oh, I guess I can't actually go back at all. Yeah.
Going to need a hand for this one. Wonder if I can use those horns to call for a bit of...
Yeah, so I can seal this. The reason I would want to seal that is... so that somebody doesn't spawn there. I don't think I actually need to hit it, though. So I can just do...
That was kind of disorienting. But I guess I can't ask for better help for myself.
Right. So we'll do that to block it instead of... We could block it this way, but sword blocks, body and sword blocks it as well. Whoops, wrong one.
Hail, friend. You must be the Smitemaster we sent for. I shall gladly lend my aid in your endeavor.
And I saw the hot tile, so unfortunately, soldier, I've got some bad news for you. But I think that's pretty much all there is to this one. Oh, wait. There's shallow water there. Never mind, I had this backwards. Did I? I was thinking we stab and then we... leave the room on the next turn so the hot tile doesn't burn the clone, but actually I don't immediately see how to solve this. You're on a platform on water, okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. We step forward one more time. I've got it. Now I wonder...
Hail, friend.
Yeah, if we do that, he's someone over there. Okay, so actually I don't get a choice. I have to do this as my first action. Okay. And then...
Whoa, that was kind of disorienting.
Do that. I would probably still stay blocking everything.
Hail, friend. You must be the Smitemaster we sent for. I shall gladly lend my aid in your endeavor.
Step there so that we're safe.
Masterful teamwork, good Smitemaster.
You going to be okay there? You look a bit stuck.
No need for concern. I'm sure a way out will present itself in time.
Alright. Well, and then we got an arrow there. An arrow rotator. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought I had optimized that a little bit better than that, but 5th place isn't bad. Okay, so we have a tiny mimic room. Those are a classic, a staple of mimicry. Of mini mimicry even. There's a hold with that title, mini mimicry, which is all about this sort of thing. So what am I doing here? Killing a single evil eye shouldn't be too hard. So I guess this level is actually about doubles. We have clones in the form of squad horns, but we also have mimics and decoys, it looks like. So if we hit this, what happens? I gain access to a decoy. Alright, well, pretty simple what I need to do here. It looks like that is in range. This is 5 squares off, so a decoy placed here will awaken the eye, which means that what we really need to do is build a path so that the mimic can hit the orb. And I don't think there's really anything else to this. So the question now Because this space is only 4 tall. Putting the Mimic here seems kind of bad. What happens if you place a sword on a mirror? Well, nothing, because he's disarmed. That is actually... Because placing a double with your sword on something is usually a stabbing motion. But would it be a stabbing motion that destroys a mirror? I don't actually know that. Turns out there are still interactions in this game that I haven't done, or at least haven't done in recent enough memory to remember. I mean, I'm sure there are interactions in this game I haven't done. There's... I want to say 88 elements, but there's probably more than that. I thought I counted them sometime. For some reason, 88 comes to mind. There's a lot of elements in this game. And right, so we almost certainly don't want to actually be there then. I was just trying to test the stabbing thing and then got foiled by the floodwater. So we need to be pushing mirrors to make a path, but the problem is we're not going to have any leverage. That's really what the puzzle is here. Well, let's start with that. And that gives me a place where I can do sword turns, which actually is not as useful as you'd hope. And then there's the issue of stabbing mirrors if I try to do that, which means that's effectively the same as doing that. Then I'm doing that, and then I'm just kind of stuck. Okay. So that was not a very good spot, it turns out. How about on the checkpoint? Is the checkpoint a hint? It also seems like a much better spot to start from. Now we do need to give ourselves leverage, which I think we could actually do like this. Well, I was gonna say we can do like that, and then use that for leverage, which maybe we still actually needed to do because we can still recover it. Okay. That might have been sufficient. I think we're still going to be one short. Alright. Alright, I can't go that high anymore. Okay, get the other leverage. That should be good now. So I could get more leverage even, but I don't think I'm going to. Because, yeah, because I'm already having trouble. Okay. There we go. And then... how do I get you down? That's a good question. Whoops, let's do it like... oh no. That? Suddenly one more leverage is actually looking useful. Well, no, not one more leverage. Okay, I think what I actually want here is one more leverage in the opposite direction. So we'll go into the water for it. And it doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line. Okay, there we go. That was easier. Then we put you here. I wakes up and dies. I want to return to here, though, because I could not help but notice that there's an arrow token in this room, which lets you do some silly things. I can't cross these myself. Oh, you appear down there now, huh? Well, if I do that, that should block that. And yeah, I could do a diagonal move. Wait, that was 7. I just did a diagonal move against... I'm surprised that that worked. Maybe it was delayed doing a diagonal move in that direction? Because I thought going against a force arrow you would be able to transition rooms. In fact, I'm going to have to reload that. So I found the secret. Right. Okay, well, I mean, I can just go from here and redo this real quick. Huh? Weren't you down here before? Oh, that's what the arrows are for. Okay. This is... No, that's still a path. Oh, because this becomes a path with the arrows done. Okay, I understand. So yeah, if I hit 7... Yeah, 7 doesn't do anything. Okay. So it was 1. There was just a really long delay in that room transition. Okay, well, mystery solved. Alright, so... we have a mud gel here, and one here. We've got a squad horn, which spawns over here. Okay. And I guess the puzzle then is using the clone? Yeah, now we're kind of just stuck. I mean, we can... probably want to be down this way. Okay, if we had that... That's not good. I see what this puzzle's about. This is annoying. They might actually be too flat. The problem with moving that way is... so it's something like that. If I hit this one first, I'm just dead. So it is hitting this one first. It's just a matter of... I don't think there's any way I can possibly stab one here. Okay, I think that's just a loss, so facing that way is bad. I mean, we can make a run for it. Which gets us enough space. Yeah, this is just gonna be some annoying gel baby shuffling. I don't know. There's also the shallow water. Right, so this first row doesn't actually see us. Maybe we can take advantage of that. kind of shuffle people down this way. Is that... Well, that got us stuck. Trying to... Yeah, trying to shuffle them down this way. They should... If I stay far back, they shouldn't change too much each time I do this. Okay. That was a weird room. Yeah, and then obviously hitting the token dunks all the mud babies because they can't swim. And I don't think there's any way we're getting across that force arrow. And we go to the other side. This is one of those weird things about horns, especially squad horns. They're... oh, yeah, easily. Is that they're a really easy way to sort of get to places that you're not supposed to get to. But yeah, the combination of those arrows and this rotation token made it really obvious that something was going on here. Power token, I guess so I can hit the orb. Okay. And we've got a clone. Okay, I mean, this looks... Oh, there's a goblin out there. Maybe this is a story room? More than a challenge room, because this looks pretty simple.
Look-see, it's true. Big Fortress kids all sortsome.
I sees it. What we get about it?
Them above grounders got lots of yummy crunchies. We sneaks in and takes them, yes?
And my above grounders got lots of nasty swords, too. And greenbacks ate some water. No swims at red goblins. Leave splish splashes to our above grounders.
Mm-hmm. So the thing about this is it's gonna wake up. Yeah, and then the reason I lost it because I hadn't destroyed this wall. But I think it's like trivial, right? Because it wakes up because of the clone. But then it's not attracted to the clone because the clone's not active. So yeah, as long as I just smash that.
Look-see.
Like this is barely a room. Which is fine. We can get story secrets are good too. I do enjoy them. Just surprised by just how simple this part was. But now we know that the goblins are aware of what's going on. So I wonder if there's going to be goblins later.
The Smitemaster at last. Petri said you had arrived safely.
Petri. You mean the guy who waited for me above ground, right?
The very same.
I guess he finally found a way down here. So maybe you can tell me what you expect me to do about your flooding problem? You can't exactly smite water.
Do not despair on that front. We have our own builders working on that.
Maybe. But these makeshift dams of yours don't seem like they'll hold up for long.
Well, we have them tied to our security system. If you can clear the level of invaders, our system will take care of the rest.
I guess that's part of the contract anyhow.
And then you can aid us with the big breach.
Big breach?
The biggest.
Yeah. I think I'll just get back to work.
Of course. Good fortune.
So I like how they
Wonder what they meant by big breach.
probably where all the water's getting in. It's going to be exciting. I like how they had some monsters going on here and that the soldiers are dealing with it. It's also a little bit weird that they reused the graphic from the general. Was that the general or was that Tendry's father? They didn't reuse that graphic for both of those, did they? I don't know that portrait. I'm trying to remember where exactly that was from. But I guess there are a limited number of portraits that you have access to. And I wonder how many more rooms there are here. Okay, the level does continue onward. That makes sense. So if they... Well, I was going to say if they see me, but no, I am invisible, so they won't see me.
I can hide under those beams in the water.
Ah, so this is where we get a tutorialization on Omplic beams. Which is... Yeah, so I'm invisible, but I'm still stunned. But if I'm in the water, I'm invisible and I'm not stunned. So yeah, there is a difference between invisibility potion invisibility and shallow water invisibility. And I think I commented on this on an Outings with a Delver room that had to do with Omplics and shallow water. The plural of Omplic is just Omplic, right? It's not Omplics. That would be silly. All right, so what's going on here? I need to get to them. Can they go in shallow water?
We see you, Delver.
Uh-oh. Looks like if they know where I am, I'm still vulnerable.
Okay, so one of them. Yeah, okay, now 3 of them see me. Yeah, they cannot go in the water. They can do that, though. Do I want them to do that? Let's do that. Can I get all the way around without them seeing me? There are mirrors here, so I could use those to try stunning. I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to get in this way in time. Oh, not even close. Okay. Well, we froze 2 of them. So this third one, if he faces up, he does stun himself there. Okay. Alright. Not too bad. But that's probably just an introduction room, and there will be Omplic in one of these other 2 rooms, I bet. Or just a whole ton of mirrors. Oh boy. Why would you do this? Oh, there are Omplic here. Interesting. So go to Soldier. And, okay, I guess this shows that Omplic spin Soldier. Yeah, Soldier will spin. When he's stuck by an Omplic, he doesn't know what to do, so he just panics and spins clockwise. So he's trying to turn counterclockwise to stab the eye. Omplic sees him, turns clockwise to block the beam, tries to get the eye, and he's just kind of stuck going back and forth forever. You step off of that, which releases this, which... Oh, are you on an arrow? You are on an arrow. Okay. As are you. So we kill you in order to get access to you. We kill you in order to get access to you. What does your pressure plate do? Opens that. Okay, so you 2 are on pressure plates. I think I just want to open those. I don't see any reason. Well, this closes. This closes if I stab... Well, okay, it has to be the soldier that stabs you. I can't do it, because you're... Unless I bring a mirror. Stepping here... Weird. Okay, there's a level clear gate here, but this is a required room. So I just can't get through here once I've done it. I mean, I stab the eye, and then there's a tunnel to nowhere. And then I'm stuck. Okay, so I get the soldier to stab this eye. I come in here, stuff happens. Soldier then locks me in here. He's also locked himself in there. And then the soldier just goes and kills this, and presumably exits via the tunnel. Which I can never get access to? I mean, I can... Well, I probably never get access to, because I won't be able to open this door. Okay, so I think the first thing is just coming down here and interacting with the soldier.
Ah, the exterminator. My feet and I are happy to see you.
Oh, hey, you're that stalwart I met. I see you got one of those blue uniforms now.
Indeed. And though it pains me to ask, I could use some assistance here. Could you perhaps distract that miscreant so that I might move once more?
This is not going to be as simple as it... Yeah, that doesn't actually work. And if I move up here...
Thank you. I am in your debt.
Guess I could...
Good. Now, if you could return the favor before I catch a cold.
Yes, he's gonna kill that. I can't do anything until he gets here.
The enemy is slain, but it did not come alone. Let us press on.
Okay, so this is good use of soldier slash stalwart, because here you're not like it's fairly predictable what's going on, so you don't have to worry about it too much. That is on a pressure plate. That does that. Okay, well let's just let him. Well, let's do this first and see if we get dialogue.
I must say, I expected better from you, my friend.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe we can try again?
What's with all this try again business? Okay, you see a path. Right, you just didn't want to move when I was here because your sword would go through my body. Okay, well if I do this... Is there a reason I want you to go first? Yes, you have to go first because I can't stab this. And then you go down here and presumably get stuck again. Okay, so we'll do the same thing again. So you're in here.
I seem to be in another predicament.
So I see. Need another distraction?
I fear it would be unwise to face this foe yourself. However, I recall there may be something useful in the warehouse nearby. Perhaps you could check, friend.
Okay, so I was wondering if they were deliberately showing him reflecting the Omplic beam there for a turn. Because you can see the Omplic stunned itself, briefly. But I guess the idea here is I put the decoy on that tile, and that will allow Petri to deal with all of this. Okay, so at this point, I get to deal with Omplic noise, and I disarm myself and do a mirror maze, which I don't think I've had a single choice so far. Every single move here has been forced. Here it's not. Here is my first actual choice, which makes me think this is a trap, because this is the obvious one. Something like this I don't really want to look ahead too much on. But yeah, I can just kind of trap myself. I don't want to. I say I don't want to look ahead too much, but I should probably. Oh wait, so that no. So I said right. This is how I can get a different path. That appears to be a lot less helpful, actually. Okay. Well, if we go this way. There's a checkpoint there. I wonder if that's a hint. I'm forced to do that. Or maybe I have to do both of these things somehow. Now these are like the two paths that I see open to me are pushing this down and going this way, or pushing that out of the way and then going down this way. Which, I mean, I could do that. I don't think that helps. Alright, I don't want to push it that way. Okay, I don't seem to have too many options here. So, by pushing that down, I gain access to this. And I also have access to this, which gets me stuck. If I do both of these, I'm not sure that that opens up anything, but it does let me do that. Oh, I see another path. Now let's do minimal amount of pushes possible. We go this way. I can go down like so. Okay. I'm gonna have to set something up so I can go from here to here later too. Oh boy. Well, with that, I'm just kind of stuck. I can do this, which sort of gets me through. You have this available.
Maybe it's me, but whoever designed this warehouse did so out of spite.
So not a popular room with a lot of people, I'm guessing. Okay, well, we got through. Now it's just a matter of whether this is still possible.
Thank you, my friend. To battle! Only one of these malefactors remains. It looks like you shall have the pleasure of dispatching this last foe, my friend.
Maybe, but how am I going to get close enough if it freezes me?
I shall serve as your distraction. I am certain that it will not notice you if I am at hand. So long as I am near, you will surely be able to sneak under its gaze.
Alright. Don't quite get to do that yet. Right, now it's this. Still not armed. Alright. Please tell me this isn't a timer. Well, that didn't let me get through. Yeah, and there's a solid wall. There's one way I can go here. One way I could go if this wasn't in the way. Which I can get out of the way like that. How would I ever get into this section? Like, just looking at this, I need to remove that and push this in. Even if I push this in, if I push this one in here, I'm still not getting through it. Like, if this wasn't here, maybe? I think I've probably screwed this up somehow.
I think you fell a bit behind there, friend.
Yeah, don't suppose you could backtrack a bit?
Impossible, my friend. We must begin again.
Okay, so this is a timer, and it's pretty tight.
I
Well, now that I know the path that I have to take... I go as quickly as I can here.
I think you fell a bit behind there, friend.
Yeah, don't...
So I need to be... Like, when is he gonna prefer
I think you fell a
me?
bit behind there, friend.
At this
Yeah, don't
stage,
suppose you could backtrack a bit?
Impossible, my friend. We
I need it to be... Yeah, because if I'm here already on this turn, I step here, you step there, this turns. So I needed 3 turns faster. At what point is it possible for me to get in there?
only one of these maps.
It's only possible to get in here
You shall have the pleasure.
on this turn. Which means that I need to set this up in such a way that I can do this sequence faster. Because that
I
was...
think you fell a bit behind there, friend.
Yeah, don't suppose you could backtrack a bit?
Okay.
Maybe it's me.
So from here, is there something I can do that would make the other part faster?
Maybe it's me.
So let's start by doing that. Does this ever close? It does when I step there. Okay. So let's just do this. Oh no, I can't. I can't step on the arrow. Okay, so from here, there's nothing I can adjust up till this point. Okay, so if I assume I'm coming here... this is the correct path that I want. So if I do all of that in advance, is that enough?
Thank you, my friend.
It might not actually be that
To
bad.
battle. Only one of these malefactors remains. It looks like you shall have the pleasure of dispatching this last foe, my friend.
Maybe. But how am I going to get close enough if it freezes me?
I shall serve as your distraction. I am certain that it will not notice you if I am at hand. So long as I am near, you will surely be able to sneak under its gaze. I think you fell a bit behind there, friend.
Wait, that's the same speed?
Yeah, don't suppose you could backtrack?
I guess I did this part differently? But I can't go... Okay, so if I do this... I just want this one pushed up one. Okay. Which, easier... Well, do that. That should do it.
Thank you, my friend. Only... It looks like...
Okay, that's fine. Is this close enough? Yes.
Excellent work, my friend. I am proud to have fought at your side.
Yeah, you weren't too bad either. Though you could have prioritized a bit better.
I didn't catch that, friend.
Nothing. Are you going to be alright there? That doesn't look like part of your tunnel network.
Did I not tell you? A stalwart's feet will always see him through. We shall press on.
You go do that. I've got to get back to work.
Safe travels, friend.
Alright, I guess he's standing there, so I can't just, go visit him. Go through the tunnel myself. Assuming that the tunnel even goes anywhere, I could hit that again if I wanted to. I'd be stuck up here, though. Don't see any way out there. So I guess we're just done with this room. Like, lots of potential for secret shenanigans in here, but maybe the level clear gate is like a hint that we don't have a secret here. It's just saying, don't worry about it, you're not getting in here. Or maybe it's one of those things where if you complete the level before getting to the secret, you don't ever get the secret. But I think by myself... there's a level clear gate here too. Basically the episode's done. I'm just gonna briefly look around and see... Yeah, okay, no, this is very clearly impossible to do anything here. Okay. No secret. I mean, I already found 2 today, so that's probably good. Yeah, so it's gonna be done. Let's just peek in here and see what there is. More Umplik. Looks like my guess was correct. And also, a lot of level clear gates in random places. Interesting. Oh, I guess that makes sense, actually. This is their sandbags and whatnot, trying to hold back the floodwaters. So if I complete the level, then the walls will magically fix themselves. Ah, so that's what's going on here. We're sealing up. Okay, I'm glad I figured that out. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, okay, we had it here as well, and here. Yeah. Presumably everywhere? Is there some here? No, this is just... Oh yeah, there it is. And there's a force arrow, which is just as good as a wall, I suppose. Although Briar can go across it in weird ways. Yeah, we can seal it up here, seal it up here. Alright, makes sense. So, yeah, I did 2 secrets, did a couple of rooms. Maybe if this is symmetrical again, we're going to have 4 more rooms next time. So that's about half the level. We'll see. See you then.